What's going on, guys? Mexico has released their 60-man preliminary roster for the upcoming Nations League Semifinals in March, and Andres and I are here to react to them for you guys for the first time. But before we do, let us know in the comments down below any changes you would make to that roster if you've heard about it already. Leave a like down below if you're excited for the game against Canada in March. And of course, subscribe to us if you guys want to help us out, because we're trying to get to 5,000 subs by the end of 2025. So you guys want to help us out, that'd be amazing. And yeah, all right, I'm going to go over the players on the list for those who don't know. If you do know, feel free to skip ahead. And we're going to start from the top here. Ready, Andres?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Malagon, Memo Ochoa, Raul Rangel, Carlos Moreno, Alex Padilla, Rodrigo Huescas, Jorge Sanchez. Dear God. Cesar Montes, Israel Reyes, Victor Guzman, Johan Vasquez, Jesus Orozco, Jesus Angulo, Jesus Gallardo, Jose Castillo, Obed Vargas, Luis Romo, Charly Rodriguez, Edson Alvarez, Luis Chavez, Eric Lira, Marcel Ruiz, Mateo Chavez, Roberto Alvarado, Diego Lainez, Alexis Gutierrez, Sebastián Cordova, Orbelín Pineda, Alexis Vega, Cesar Chino Huerta, Oziel Herrera, Jorge Rubalcaba, Raúl Jiménez, Guillermo Martinez, Alfonso Arvelado, Ángel Sepúlveda, Henry Martín, Quiñones, nice. Raimundo Fulgencio, Kevin Alvarez, Ryan Gonzalez, Heather Arteaga, Jose Lozano, and Andres Sanchez. Oh my God, that was so much harder to do in the USA.
I'm sorry you had to do that.
So hard.
That's tough.
I know. I have to do it with the accent too, like, just to be sure I get it all right.
Oh, yeah.
Dear God. Okay, that is the team. Thank you. I appreciate that. A few standouts. Number one, fuck off, Jorge Sanchez. Why is he still being called up? I say this every video. I don't know why he's still here. And you know what? He's gonna make the 23-man too.
Oh yeah,
is what sucks. That's so annoying.
Did you say Julian Araujo is in the preliminary squad?
Julian Araujo is in the preliminary squad, my friend.
Julian. It's Julian.
No,
I'm playing.
Okay, well, whatever.
Just playing.
How does that make you feel, my friend?
Julian Makes Araujo. Me feel horrible. Sorry, it's been a long day. You know what's even worse is that I literally just taught a Spanish-speaking class today, so that's just embarrassing. That's why I'm rude. You know. Don't worry, I can speak Spanish.
Okay, but he is here.
I'm shocked. I'm generally shocked by that. Yeah, I can't wait for him not to make the roster. It's going to be
damn.
Not because he's bad, just because, Jorge Sanchez is going to get it over him. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to,
which is amazing.
There's a little bit of hope, right, for Araujo to make the squad, and it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
That is what makes you upset?
No, what makes me upset is just mainly Charly Rodriguez, if I'm being...
Oh, my God.
If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
He somehow finds a way. He finds a way.
He is the Shaq Moore of Mexico. For the USA fans out there who might not know, he's the Shaq Moore of Mexico. He always finds a way, and he has to have something on Javier Aguirre to keep making it in. I don't know why.
No, the federation itself, every single member, because it's not just Aguirre, it's every single manager.
Oh, without a doubt, somehow
pops up. And it's ridiculous.
Memo too. How do you feel about Memo still being here?
Dubs.
Right. It's because he's this guy's hero. Like, realistically, let's talk about realistically. Should he still be here? I mean, come on.
Yes.
No.
No Memo.
He's not gonna play. He's not gonna play.
He probably
then why be here?
Team morale. You need a leader in this situation. Look, it's three keepers, only one plays. Like, let's be real. Like,
yeah,
2 of them are going to be on the bench.
Yeah, but does he even make the 3? Like, you might as well give it to somebody else to give him like a chance at the team. Like, let me go over again. I mean, I think Memo's going to go over Alex Padilla, and that's what kills me. It's going to be Malagon, Rangel, and Ochoa, and Alex Padilla is going to miss out, and that's what bugs me. That's where I don't want Memo to be here anymore. That's because he's taking opportunities away from other players at this point.
I'd understand if it's a friendly, but you know, it's like, let's be real, like the third stringers aren't going to play, so Padilla isn't going to be in this game.
But at least being in the camp is a big deal.
Yeah, but I feel like for this situation, it's a semifinal match against Canada, big game. I feel like you want that leadership in the locker room. So I feel like that's where it comes from. Yes, you have an Edson Alvarez, obviously captain.
You have Edson, you have Raúl Jiménez, just to name 2.
I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens, and I wouldn't be mad about it either. I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, it's like, I can see both sides. And both arguments could be made. And I feel like it's valid to have Memo there.
I don't know.
We could be shocked, though. He could not be there.
I would hope so. What I don't understand is yeah, leadership. Come on. But what is that even going to do? Like, that doesn't do anything for them right now. What could he bring that adds so much more for the team that he takes a spot from an up-and-coming next big thing goalkeeper? And it's not like this will be the first time. It's happened many a time before I just don't understand. I don't see, like, you might as well give the young guy a chance at the camp, put him in the environment. At least he doesn't have to play. He can go into it knowing he's not going to play, but just give him the opportunity to be around what he should be doing in the future instead of throwing him in all of a sudden once Rafa takes over and now he doesn't know what it's like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
I just don't see the memo. It's different too because he's a fucking goalkeeper. It's not like he's like a star-studded attacker that scores you goals or a midfielder that moves the ball. Like,
he saves
Memo's
games, baby. That's
saved.
the party.
Saved. Memo is not the same player. There is no, even if he were to come on, I know a good majority of Mexican fans are going to be like, well, side eye it and roll their eyes at it.
That's 100%. It's a real shame. I'm not.
It's just age.
This. Yeah,
that motherfucker old.
Hey, somehow his age, but he's still technically playing in Europe right now. So it's like,
shit, I guess. Other inclusions.
If we got a European stat tracker, if you include Memo, and it increases the number of European players. So
true, shameful. And Mexico needs that. To be honest, right now. Another inclusion, Chucky Lozano.
Yay, surprised. I'm surprised he's even in the preliminary roster. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The preliminary, not the 23 man. You're surprised at the 60.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just because. I don't know. I just felt like it was out of nowhere. He hasn't really kicked ball in a long time. Like if you really think about it, like you think about players in form and you're making this roster, it's been like a few months. A few months,
and not counting San Diego FC, obviously. Like he's been training, and yes, the game happened last night, but this roster was decided before last night. So we're not going to take that into account.
It's not like he got an assist and was like magically like boom, he's in it just because he did so well last night. He did okay last night. But anyway, that's for a different topic.
He had an okay game until the assist, but that's a topic for another.
Yeah, but I think it's just weird, just the timing. But I also think capitalize maybe on the whole MLS expansion in terms of a business decision, not an actual footballing decision. Because look, it's the Mexican Federation. They're known for not focusing on football and only caring about money. Yeah. So I think it could be that. I hope it's not, but I just don't know what he would add to make us better. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I feel like it's a step back, in my humble opinion. I'd rather see someone else get a shot. Specifically, I know he doesn't play the same position, but Sebastian Cordoba, just because, you can make the same argument, attacking player, takes a spot. Sebastian Cordoba does not play. And I think we've been calling for him to get at least a shout off the bench or something at this point. But
some opportunity.
Yeah, he has yet to been called upon. So I'm hoping this is his time to shine. Also, Diego Lainez is a shock.
I was going to bring him up too. I mean, he's doing fairly good in the Clausura right now for Tigres. Like he's in his most recent games, he's scored 2 assists, scored 2 in his last 3. Doing pretty good. Before that, has some good performances too. I'm not the most surprised, but would you rather have him or Chucky if you had to pick one? I don't know.
Chucky.
Really? I mean, yeah. I mean, Tigres he just doesn't bring it for the Mexican national team. Like for Tigres and Mexico is a completely different game. It's just he just doesn't bring it. Yeah. A big exclusion too is Carrillo, who just moved to Feyenoord to replace Anthony Jimenez.
Yeah.
Seemingly only because he's 18, even though they have a lot of younger players like Montiel Mora. I wish he was here over, Batrame or something like that. Just throw him in there. You might as well give him some hope.
Yeah, it's that's weird too. I don't know. It's just not too big of a suspect move, but also not just kind of weird with the whole lineup.
Yeah.
You didn't say Jesus Gallardo, did you? In that whole preliminary, I don't remember hearing his name.
I don't believe I did.
No Gallardo first.
I believe you're right. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But Jorge Sanchez, Arteaga though, we do have Arteaga, and I think that
a shout.
I'm okay with that. With that. I think some people love him, some people hate him. Oh, no, I did say Gallardo. I'm sorry. He is.
Damn.
Let me look him back on.
Got me hyped for a second.
I know. Arteaga though, I do like being in the team. People have mixed opinions about his Copa America performance. Obviously, he scored the goal to beat Jamaica. Yeah, I think he wasn't as bad as people make him out to be. I think he should be involved in the team, and I was kind of shocked when he wasn't after the Copa America. Yeah. I'm glad that he is here now.
In the running. Just because it's not confirmed just yet.
Yeah, of course. But you know what? I am pretty happy with the team overall. For the 60-man, we know who's going to be in that 23. I mean, there's not much change in the Mexican Federation until they have to. We've had the same team sheets, team rosters for 2 or 3 years now. But that's fine. I'm happy with that. Chino Huerta, Julian Quinones, who has been absolutely lighting it up in the Saudi Pro League. You put Santi up top, hopefully, maybe. No, they're not. They're gonna start Raul fucking Jimenez usual.
Oh yeah,
per usual.
Santi
even though
off the
Santi
bench.
should just
Santi off the bench when we're down 3-0. Just wait.
whatever. I mean, yeah, that's
that's gonna happen.
Oh, I know. The Mexican
In a
team
perfect world, I see us we would play with 2 strikers, but that's just never gonna happen.
No.
So we don't do that. It's always a 4-3-3, no matter what. So
yeah, with Charly behind.
Oh yeah, Charly's gonna
Chet.
Charly's just gonna be Charly.
This is the 60-man preliminary roster. Someone could argue, based on club form, Charly can be here in the 60-man.
No one can argue that. No one can argue that.
I was gonna say some, not us. Some
delusional.
Cruz Azul fans. Cruz Azul fans might say.
Per usual.
The 23-man, though, I would love to hear anybody comment as to why Charly should be in the 23-man roster for the Nations League Semifinals and potentially final. And we all know that if he is in the roster, he's gonna play.
Oh yeah,
that's what kills me. That's what kills me.
And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great to make fun of him.
Oh yeah, the hate watch is gonna go crazy.
The hate watch will go crazy.
Andres is a Mexico fan. He's gonna watch for Mexico, but he's gonna hate watch his own player on the same team.
Oh yeah, the amount of cussing that will ensue when Charly decides to the ball's on and he decides, you know what, I'm gonna play it safe and just play it immediately straight back, or you know what, I'm gonna just play it right at the Canadian players, and it's gonna be the most frustrating thing in the world. And then he won't get subbed off to like the 70th, 80th minute when the game doesn't matter anymore. Right. And it's gonna be fudging fantastic to watch. Yeah. I have hope for the game, but just Charly gets me like mad. Like it's like Charly's like me, but for Jorge Sanchez, but like amplified times 4. Because
I think it's more so that my Jorge Sanchez is everybody's Charly Rodriguez. I mean, no one likes Charly Rodriguez as a Mexican national team fan. I equally don't like Jorge Sanchez.
He could have a good game, and Elijah will somehow nitpick it.
Every single time. Oh yeah, he had 2 assists, but like, did you see how much aura he didn't have that game? Obviously, I would never say that, but as an example,
he just did though.
Well, it was a joke. And I framed it as a joke. Yeah, Jorge Sanchez being there, it kills me. But as long as he's not the starting fucking right back, I think Huescas should be involved in there. I think Araujo should be above Jorge Sanchez. Jorge Sanchez should not be making a 23-man squad. Please,
but he will.
Please, I know. Him and Charly, and that's just 2 spots taken away. Oh, let me rephrase that. Him, Charly, and Memo. That's 2 spots taken away. No. Whoa. I'll make that 4.
Whoa.
Him, Charly, Memo, Gallardo are going to be 4 of the 23.
3 out of the 4, I agree.
Yeah.
You know what? One of those spots could be used for Memo, so we can have a 3rd keeper. You know what I mean? So we have 4 keepers in total.
Dear God. No, they would too. Isn't that not what they did? Oh, no, that was the USA. The USA had 4 goalkeepers in the last international window. Why? Why do you have 4 goalkeepers? Get an outfield player.
So what is this? 2v2 games.
Oh, it's for fun. It's for the entertainment. It's like, the MLS All-Star, the Goalkeeper Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do it for fun on the side.
Where it's literally not even the MLS, it's MLS Next Pro that does it.
Yeah, but... yeah, literally. Yeah. MLS. Yeah, but like, they're going to have at least 3. And one of them's going to be Memo. I wouldn't be surprised. I would be severely disappointed if Alex Padilla is not in this roster. It's time.
I'd take him over Malagón.
Wow. I'm okay with, Malagón I think should be number 1 still, but like at least groom Padilla into the role. Like I don't know what they're going to expect with that, right? Like to me it seems like the plan is to just throw Padilla in once Malagón can't. But you should be giving Padilla game time now. Maybe not the semifinals of the Nations League. That's fine. But Padilla should be the number 1 in the Gold Cup. Maybe. Malagón's good. I don't want to take credit away from Malagón, especially for club. I know how good Malagón is. But Padilla needs to get some opportunity. Padilla has one of the highest ceilings of a goalkeeper in Mexico since Memo, right? So you have to give him the opportunity to flourish with that. But Mexico is what they're going to do is they're going to throw him in once he turns 29. And then he's not going to have a chance to do anything by that point while he's still playing for fucking Pumas in the Yankees. And then we're at the same point that we are always.
I'm passionate about this.
This is how I look at it, right? When I play Football Manager, I love giving youngsters a chance. They deserve a chance. He's a
Graham Potter, baby. He's a Graham Potter.
I try. I try to brighten my saves, Premier League brighten, and to brighten my saves.
I got
you. Thank you. That wasn't the intention until I said it. But that is what I try to do. That is what everybody, especially in the national team, should do. Especially when Mexico hasn't found success with the current state of the team. Try to switch it up. Let's give something. You know, like you'd think that there'd be something different. I digress.
It's tough.
I
It's tough
digress.
being a Mexico fan. You know what I mean? It's just tough at the
I
moment.
can feel. I can imagine. I can imagine.
Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of like you come to a sense of peace with everything because you know it's not going to change. There's no point. You know what I mean? So it's like you just accept it for what it is, and you laugh through it, and you just wait till it eventually changes. Because eventually it will change. Not because it's bad and there needs to be a change. Just because nature will run its course. Natural selection will occur, and a lot of players will go down. So we'll no longer see Charly. We'll no longer see Jorge Sanchez in the squad. I agree. Eventually.
But to me, the Mexican Federation is trying to deny fucking natural selection. Charly should have been gone in a truly natural world. Charly should have been gone a long time ago.
Free will doesn't exist here.
No, of course not. I would love. I can't wait for the headline one day. Charly Rodriguez found guilty of of blackmailing the FMF, or something like that.
Extortion.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Suits.
But no, he's still here. Charly Rodriguez is still here. Charly Rodriguez is taking spots away from the young guys. Like Montiel and Mora both of them are probably not going to make it into the team, but Charly's going to. One omission that is valid. It's just sad. Is no more Marcelo Flores. Not even in this. He's not even playing for club anymore, really. He doesn't really get the opportunity at Tigres.
They saw our video and said, no.
Maybe we were wrong in the whole, they should bring it up. Mexico just that was the one time Mexico was right about not calling a player up, and that was Marcelo Flores.
Yeah. Sometimes we miss.
Or he is currently in talks with the Canadian national team over a switch. Yeah. It's far-fetched, and it's not what's happening. But could you imagine one day the headline comes out of Marcelo Flores switches to Canada?
That'd be insane. You heard it here first. My grammar is not good there.
Yes.
If that was the case, clip it. If that was the case, clip it, Elijah, right there. If that happens later down the road, but at this point, it looks like we may have missed a shot on that one, but that's okay.
And you know what happens? I mean,
first miss.
I'm just looking at his stats on FotMob right now, and it covers his last 10 games. In those last 10 games that he's at least been on the bench for, he's only played more than 26 minutes twice, and that was a month apart of each other. He's played his most recent 2 games, at least in the Clausura, February 22nd and January 11th. That boy is not playing. And then when he was getting a 5.2 rating. He was getting a 5.9 rating. He got a 5.2 versus Mazatlan. Let's go. Marcelo Flores, it was a fun run. It was a fun run. I hate to say it.
We've abandoned the poor kid.
He's a person too. I understand that. It's just
abandon the kid.
That's just football. That's just, we move on to the next.
He's still getting paid. He's still getting paid.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. He can do donuts around me on his fucking Porsche if he wants to. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, he's still getting paid.
He's still getting paid. At least he didn't
reach like the Diego Lainez level of Wonder Kid hype. Diego Lainez was at Betis to be and he was being constantly ranked as one of the top 20 Wonder Kids in the world. And now he's we're discussing as if he shouldn't be with the team. Just the nature of Mexican Wonder Kids.
He was my first transfer on every career mode.
And he fucking did well.
Was so high.
And he did great too.
He was an 88 overall if you continued with them
in a season.
Yeah, and then now he's just shite.
But we
barely 74, I think, something like that.
Oh, Diego. Diego Lainez.
It's okay.
Well, I think it's going to be from us. If you guys have opinions, though, let us know in the comments down below, because we're going to read and react to as many as we can, obviously. If you hate Charly just like us, if you hate Jorge just like us, let me know. Man, we should when we do merch, we should do stop Jorge hate or stop Charly hate. Just even though we don't mean it, stop Charly.
Oh, no, we awesome.
Or hate Charly more.
No. We have stop Charly hate, but the stop's crossed out.
Charly
so
hate.
Just Charly.
That's crazy. Get sued.
No, because it's not his name. It's just the first name. So you could.
Who says we're referring to him? Right.
Exactly. It could be Charlie Brown.
Hey.
It could be
just spelled differently. Yeah.
It could be Jorge. Jorge. I couldn't think of another name as Jorge.
Well, there you go. And now that's the sign to end the video here, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you're excited for the semifinals in about a month or so. Make sure to subscribe if you guys want to help us out. Like I said, 5K by the end of the year. Be a part of that push. We'd love for you to be there. But yeah, It's going to be it from us, guys. We'll see you guys in future videos. Take care.
Peace.